Just posting everything, guys, and I'll start playing. Man, I'm so glad that this week is over. Well, not over yet, but... Almost done. Alright, we're good to go. Take a swig of my water. So which one are we going to play today? Because we did Turtles in Time. So... yeah, this is the arcade game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Let me look at my other Turtles here. This Turtles in Time. This is the arcade version. SNES version. Tournament Fighters. I don't want to play that. Don't want to play Genesis version. Don't want to play Tournament Fighters. Is that? Ooh, that's the regular Nintendo version. No, that's cool. Turtles 2, the arcade game. Now that's the NES version. Manhattan Project again, the NES version. Tournament Fighters. All the Foot Clan. Now this is the... Yeah. Okay, so so this is probably the arcade game. That's actually the arcade game, but they don't call it the arcade game because it was obviously an arcade. Okay, cool. Alright. One thing I haven't been too good at is recording my sessions no matter what I play, so I'm gonna hit the record button real quick because that's something I forgot to do before going live. Well, I did hit record live, but I just wanted to... I should have just... I stopped recording and then hit the record button again, so... Alright, just a second. Alright. Yep, looks like we're gonna play this one. Ooh. Oh, that's funny. They took the silhouettes from Turtles in Time for this. Interesting. To be honest, I don't even know who I want to pick, but due to my childhood, I'm gonna go with Raph. Oh, okay. So, I gotcha. Okay. I gotta try to remember which button. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Full wide original. Sure. Let's see. Anything else? Is that what I want? Let's go, actually, let's do full. Alright. A little bit more normal. Alright. Wow, this game came out in '89.
Fire! Hang on, April.
Yep, this is definitely the arcade game. Wow, so many things in common with Turtles in Time in this game. Although Turtles in Time is better. and I'm actually playing with the D-pad because that's how it used to be in the old days. For games like this, I like the D-pad, for now at least. Plus it gives me an excuse to use the D-pad. Oh! No! Oh! Let's say, am I dead already? It's like, no. I heard that sound and I was like, please tell me I'm not dead. I'm actually going to be picking this game like as if it was... I am hitting buttons. I'm going to be picking on this game as if it was Turtles in Time, just to kind of make just to see the difference. I still remember to this day when my family owned a business back in the early 90s. And they used to bring me along, and before I took my Nintendo in the back of the store, along with a TV and everything else, there was a video store right next door. It wasn't Blockbuster or anything, but I think it was privately owned, but it was a video store. But it was pretty cool, because he also had like the Nintendo systems, or like rent, like by the hour, however much time you wanted to use. And there'd be a fee, and I remember playing this game so many times. I don't think I ever made it to the end, but I think I ended up buying it. I either ended up buying it or renting it. Oh shit! Wait, we lost a life. Ow. Ow. Damn it. I gotta remember, I can only hit him. Okay. Whoa! Damn, this is hard. Oh, he's turning orange. I know it's red, but I call it orange because back when I was a kid, I used to call it orange, so there you go. Fuck! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. We get unlimited coins. Cool. Damn it. Damn it. What the fuck? Seriously. Like, if any of you guys think this is easy, it certainly isn't. Oh, Shredder. Ah, and it shows... Oh, it shows Raphael. Cool. So reminiscent of, in a way, of Alley Cat Blues from Turtles in Time, which was also the second level. They repeated the formula, but the formula was just fine, actually. Except, of course, this was for the regular Nintendo. Well, it was arcade, and then it ended up being regular Nintendo. Oh, shit. Perfect. No. Got it. Give me more Toidle. Yep. So much like Turtles in Time. But not as sophisticated. But I don't care, this game is still legendary in my book. Ah, shit! Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep blocking, alright. Alright, fine, whatever. All the Turtles games, now that I'm remembering this, like, all the Turtles games are repeating the same formula as before. Like, I kid you not. Like, even in some of the Turtles in Time game, like in, like some of the, like, the Manhattan Project or whatnot, I mean, there's a level just like this. From what I can remember. Oh, no. There we go. Ah. I remember, like, you could actually kill the cars. Oh, Bebop.
Still playing, ain't getting any prettier. Watch your mouth.
Come on.
Line ball.
Oh, come on. Wow. I don't think anybody would be able to beat this game in the arcade back in the day. Well, I won't say that, but sure they spent some coins doing it. You can't get out of the way either. So random. Whenever he's gonna punch or whatever it is, it's like so random. Sometimes it's 2 hits, sometimes it's 3. Dang. No escape either. No ball lizard, no! Whoops. Yeah, there's no animation cancel. Damn it! Oh, I was 1 hit away from dying myself. Of course, the 3rd level is going to be a sewer. And I'm 1 hit away from dying. And there I go.
Shell shock. Cowabunga! Cowabunga!
So right now I would have put in, like, I don't know, a few quarters by now. That's how they got you back in the day. But the difference between 8-bit and 16-bit is definitely different. I mean, definitely noticeable. Yes! Oh, shit. Let's go. Mausers! You know what game's really cool? Streets of Rage. Ooh. That was close.
Pizza time!
Pizza, pizza! Oh, Mauser! Ow, ow! Oh wow, okay, that's not fair. The foot soldiers are invincible. Yes, 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 yes. All into my side. Let's go. Now they're starting to bring out the sledgehammers and shit. Triple H, the wrestler, would be proud. And where the hell is that rocket coming from? For the missile. Wow. Yeah, it's so funny that, like, they can, like... oh, I love it. They can swim deep and be hidden in, like, a foot of water. That's awesome. Let's go. They need to bring, like, some other third-party games, like, back to, like, every single... to, like, every single platform, seriously. Ooh, Baxter Stockman. Okay, I gotta hit him. I gotta hit him. I gotta jump kick him. There it is. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, okay. These Mausers... No, no, no. I bet this boss drove people crazy. Got him. Haha. Thankfully, the Mausers are not that bad, but still, I hope I didn't just jinx that by saying that. What the fuck? Oh boy, oh boy, no, no, no. Oh boy, no, no, no. Fuck! Oh boy. No, no, no. I gotta stop paying attention to these Mausers. I gotta get Baxter. Ah. Right, follow me, Mr. Stockman. No! No! Don't do it! Shit! Where'd he go? Oh. Wait, are you telling me that I had to kill all the Mausers? Oh. Alright. Oh, I remember these cars. Some of them, like, automatically start and try to run you over even though there's nobody behind the wheel. And boink. Haha. The boom was even more powerful in the next Turtles game. Oh, yeah, this game was definitely brutal. Why is it that the arcade versions of the games are much more brutal? Oh wait, I know. Because they wanted to make more quarters. And that's literally it. Guys that were running the arcades, they could go in the system and adjust the difficulty anytime they wanted. And it all depended on how much money the place was making. What? Both of you at the same time now? Great. Okay, so what? Man, the guns are so fast. Oh, thank God. Ow. You guys have no martial arts experience and they can kick faster than... Ah. No! Gotta be using my angles a little bit more. Angles! Angles, no! Sheesh. Yeah. The home console versions were easier. Wow. I feel amateurish.
Let's move it. I owe you one.
Look at Raph pretending that he doesn't like it. Sledgehammer boys. Oh gosh, these guys have spears. You're off by like a little bit, you're screwed. Oh, great. Gave myself more lives. No! Shit. Missiles.
Do not resist us.
Do not resist us? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Just stand there and let you electrify me? They need to bring back RoboCop versus Terminator. That's one thing they need to do. They need to bring back RoboCop versus Terminator, yeah. And then Streets of Rage. I think Streets of Rage is on Xbox Live Store. You know what game I'm tempted to get? I'm tempted to get Contra. Well, they have the Contra, like the classic Contra collection, which is always a good way to start. But they also got the new one that just came out. Which is a hard... Contra is a hard freaking game, man. I don't care who you are.
Pizza time.
Oh, I'm not using it yet. I'm at full power here. Gotta wait. We'll break the spear guys over here. Ow. 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 Yeah, don't underestimate the classics, man. I'm telling you, these games are hard, man. Ow. Although when I play I'm pretty sure when I play the console games, it'll be easier. Like Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade, came out on console too, so it's like, I'm sure that's going to be like an easier version, because I remember being able to beat it when I was a kid. So if I'm able to beat it as a kid, hopefully I can beat it as an adult. If I can't beat it as an adult, it's like, I might as well just sit in a corner and cry and collect my tears. Let's go. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. Oh, nice. Ow. We gotta play this game as if we didn't have unlimited quarters. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I kinda remember this. Man, I'm just amazed of how good I used to be at these games when I was a kid. It's like these muscles are muscles that I haven't exercised in like forever. You gotta admit, foot soldiers are pretty cool, man. They can skate, they can swim, they can literally do anything. Ow. Skill-based matchmaking has turned us all into tryhards, haha. Funny you say that. Thank you for the comment on today's video, by the way. Tell you what, skill-based matchmaking's got nothing on this game. This is the arcade version too, and you know how arcade versions used to be back in the old days. Let me know if you can hear me, because I'm still live even though my Streamlabs went down for whatever reason on my screen, so... But I haven't gone online, so... Audio's 100? Perfect, thank you. And I appreciate you watching. I'm actually almost surprised that the video today got the views that it did, because it was a long video. Which is, you know, like easily 15 minutes too long. But, oh yeah, MK was my game. MK is my personal... MK2 is my personal #1 fighting game of all time. The arcade version specifically.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's very easy for me to be able to just talk for at least an hour about a particular subject. It's pretty easy. Are you the arcade? Well, I don't know. My experience was a little bit different. Like, with my experience, I mean, well, MK2 was hard. I mean, depending on how far you can make it, but I guess it's because I played it so much that I don't necessarily consider it the hardest one, but they started having different challenge towers in MK3 and beyond, so that's something too. Yeah. Oh, if you're playing on PC? Okay, then I guess that's something. Ow. Ow. And a game I'm thinking about buying is Contra. Oh yeah, it definitely predicts your combo while you're doing it. But there's a way you can take advantage of it. Like in MK2, if you jump backwards, the AI is gonna jump forwards, like after you land. So you can kind of use that to your advantage. Oh, thank you. I've been doing uncut commentary since the very beginning, actually. If I make a video like every day, like I make a lot less, like I pause a lot less, but like I said, I don't know, it just comes natural to me. I didn't even know that a lot of people were using cuts, but for me, it's just I've always done it uncut. So, and it's easier too. I mean, I don't, no sense in cutting anything. Yeah. The funny thing is about what's really cool is that like the OG Killer Instinct was the game that got me away from Mortal Kombat for like a while. Until like the new one would come out, Killer Instinct kept me busy. And it came out of nowhere. Speaking of which, I actually have that game. Come on. There you go. Still on point, not wasting time. Be focused and don't need to cussing. Yeah, I mean, unless again, the video I posted today, I did a few other takes like a few other days ago, and the first take I did was just under an hour, and there was no way in the world I was gonna make my viewers, watch an hour of my video. So I did a few more takes, and it ended up being 25 minutes. So it's like, yeah, and I just did one this morning fresh, and that's the one that I used. So ooh, pizza. Man, I'm telling you, all these old levels over here bring back memories. This is a boss fight, right? Yep, I remember this guy. Jeez, these bosses are stupid, ridiculously hard. Holy shit. Yeah, sometimes for me, sometimes fresh in the morning is perfect. I kid you not. You would think it would be difficult, or you think it would be like inconsistent, but honestly, sometimes fresh in the morning is like the best. Clear mind and everything. And I don't even know how the hell I beat this guy back when I was, well, again, this is the arcade version, so the arcade version is cheaper. For obvious reasons. What the fuck? For some reason it just gets, it just comes easy to me for some reason. Most people are, actually. I don't blame you. Most people are groggy in the morning, so. I mean, I'm never a morning person, but somehow, some way, I guess my body just decided to shut down the night before, and I was basically like, I managed to get enough sleep, and I got up earlier than I would usually get up, and I was like, okay. So, I made it happen. I was very productive today. What the fuck? This guy's so hard. Damn it! I tip my hat to anybody who does these things without dying, if there are any people that are capable of it. What's up, Decoy? You running on UK time, starting stream this time? No, I mean, I just don't have to be up tomorrow early, and I'm off tomorrow.
Thank you, my code.
And I've been so busy, it's like, well, I was gonna play games anyway, so I figured I might as well stream. So. I figured why not. And it was a busy week. I'm doing 60-hour weeks for this month, so it's crazy as hell. And I literally just finished meal prep, so my meals are cooked for the week, so I'm good on that. Ton of JRPGs, yeah. I noticed you've been playing Elden Ring as well. Dude, these games remind me, man, you don't underestimate the classics. Just because they're old doesn't mean they're easy. That's good. That's good. And it's like, I hear Elden Ring is like one of the most satisfying games to play. Like when you actually make it through and you beat a boss or you keep progressing, like, plus it's like very much worth your dollar, like, because there's so many things to do. The world is massive. Like, in a way, you can't really go wrong with it, to be honest. Septerra Core? Yeah, you guys are more familiar with RPGs than myself, so... Oh, shit! The freeze. Damn it. Ah. Look how fast this shit happens. Wow. You just like to run base games when you're chilling out? Yeah. I mean, chilling out is the best way to play. Well, you can't really chill out in multiplayer. So... At least not, like, single player, so... Oh, pizza! Gotta get it, gotta get it! Yes! Ow. Yeah, you're just... Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, you know, since you know what's going on with COD and all that kind of stuff, it's really hard to take it seriously. Although I'm never likely to touch COD again, I am curious to see what Treyarch is gonna, you know, what Treyarch's gonna do, because it's a 4-year development cycle game. So it's like, okay, what is Treyarch? What do they have in mind? And is it the same Treyarch? I mean, we know Vaughn is gone and a couple of other members, but I mean, about the entire development team. So yeah, that's the best way to play COD, man, and kick back and not care. I 100% agree. Well, of course it's rigged. Some people feel it less than others, but of course it is. That's what makes X Defiant so great. It's not going to be rigged, you know? I miss the time when in multiplayer games, you know, it's like, hey, if you lose a match, it's usually because it's your fault, as opposed to rigged. Oh yeah, oh I know, that's how they do it, man. Hey, all opinions and thoughts are welcome, Decoy. You know that. You know, this is a anyone is welcome sort of house, so to speak, so. And I know your opinions on it, and I totally respect it. You know. Ah! Wow, this guy actually doesn't turn red, he just turns yellow. If anybody beat this game on just 1/4 back in the day, I tip my hat to them. It's like, I want to find them and see. What's up, Evil Time? How's it going, man? Long time no see. Playing on PC during Modern Warfare and Bob's Days lobbies felt way more casual. And you played on PC back in the day? Holy shit, Krang? Krang is usually a boss towards the end. Don't tell me this is the... Don't tell me we're already towards the end. I seriously doubt it. I got stomped by a Prestige Master all the time, stayed in the lobby and tried hard. I mean... Ah! Ow. How have you been, Evil? You been doing okay? Everything good? Oh yeah, players are... There's no doubt about it, Decoy. Players are better now than what they were. I mean, it's just... people are just too familiar. Yeah, that's another thing. I wish they never did that, to be honest with you. I do not want aim assist to be stronger. And I'm a console... And I'm a controller player, so... I understand. Trust me, I understand. Evil Time. I get it. Skill-based matchmaking has created better players, and weaker players have more buffs like drones and aim assists. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I mean, if the patent is true, and if they actually acted on the patent, so, which I believe they have. But dang, Krang! Damn! The era of streamers has copied. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Streamers have had such a big influence. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. And the pro scene as well. I mean, back in the days, it's like you didn't even know how to, like... It was like a myth whether or not the pro scene even existed. And then once YouTube came to be a thing, it's like people found them. And then after that, ever since then, it's been like, holy crap, you know? Ow. Come on. Ugh. Oh my gosh. See, this game is like... kind of like MK2, if you think about it. But on hard mode. Ow. How many hit? Thank you. COD is now a TV game. Netflix is going to market it soon. Mark my words. Sponsored by Nvidia now. It's like people who play good players get nerf damage or low speed. Yeah. Oh shit! Shredder. Okay, so this is the end of the game? I remember this. You gotta find out which is the fake twin. You gotta knock his helmet out. There he is. Ah! Oh man, it automatically kills you if you do that. Okay. So you gotta keep an eye on which one is the real one. Actually, no, you gotta knock both of their helmets off, I think. Oh, no, it's just... No, there he is. Damn it! See, they won't even let you... See, here's the weird thing. Shredder always took orders from Krang in the cartoon, but yet he's always the final boss. Oh my gosh. Seriously. See, this game is... Yeah. Ow. Ow. Seriously, I can't get out of that. You see, I... Oh. I was so lucky to escape that. Come on. Okay, I can't. I gotta knock both their helmets off. That's one down. I gotta knock the other guy's helmet down. Game is so cheap. But don't kill the other one. Oh, fuck. Look at that. I can't escape that. What's up, Umbrology? Oh my gosh. He's got anti-air and I can't... Thank you. Now I got both of them. Haha. Yes. 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 What? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, definitely rigged to spend coins. I wouldn't say they're all entirely untrue. Oh, and that's another thing. We never saw the Technodrome in our live-action film, by the way. Played Dogman 2 recently, 60 FPS on 4090. It's a pain, but a step up from FPS game. Fresh, restored my sanity. Yeah, Evil Time. It sucks that they can't up the thing, and you have a 4090 now? Oh, shit. Yeah, don't upgrade anytime soon, man. They can't keep up with the technology. Let's see. Finally, a fellow pilot on 40 millisecond ping and solid internet, but sometimes it hits unregistered and you get 5 shots and wins 6 time to kill feels due to lag compensation. You're getting a 5090 next year? Jeez. That's insane. That thing's probably going to be worth $2,000. I think the only thing COD has is skill-based matchmaking. The only proof people have is either other things, patents from years ago. Must get over approved. Never got approved either. To my knowledge, they did get approved if they're officially patented. To my knowledge. I haven't upgraded my PC in over 6 years, so I say it's time. Okay. Let's see. But these COD channels like the COD Father and 8 Thoughts still rely on crapping on COD reviews. Spew crap out. My processor is definitely struggling. Really? I think 8 Thoughts is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, sure. AAA. Or AA for aim assist. Okay. So, Okay, I did this one. So, game, yes. Okay, so, no, we already did this one. We already did this one. Hold on. We just did this one. Where is Manhattan Project? There we go. Turtles 2, the arcade game is like this is the NES version, which is pretty crazy. Let's see if this brings back any memories. Yeah, it does. One turtle, two turtle. Yeah, one turtle. This is gonna be interesting. Let me see. Nick. It was pretty big before Nick Merckx got offended. Yeah, upgrade to 68 and then trying to extend the life of my PC processor is holding for bad. I like Nick, but he gets soft. Oh yeah, he definitely gets soft. Facts. I don't mind 8 thoughts. He's done and said some questionable stuff. He's always stayed true to his character, lol. NES and arcade games were destroying us as kids. Yeah, you spend 1 hour to stuck from crank and start over. Can you imagine? Evil Time, remember that time when we used to spend God knows how many quarters at arcades? Yeah, Umbrology doesn't like Nick Merckx. Yeah, I think there's a decent amount of people that don't like Nick Merckx. 8 Thoughts used to be base, but now he's cringe trying to hang out. His dying career, bland just like Tim. I don't watch Nick anymore, but I watched him a ton during Black Ops 3 when he played Wagers. Was he a competitive player or something? Oh no, Wager Matches. Okay, so that's Sticks and Stones and all that stuff. We'll see what he does eventually. We'll see. Not Sticks and Stones? Wager. Oh, okay. Wagers. Okay, never mind. Like Money 8s and stuff. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's go with Donnie. He played with some of the current CDL pros. Okay. He played with the FaZe Trio before they were pro, for example. Which were the FaZe Trio? I'm actually curious of who we're referring to as far as the FaZe Trio. I like how people talk about Dark Souls different when Battletoads game exists. Oh my god, Battletoads kicked everybody's ass. Delium, Simp, and Abizi? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard of those guys. I know who they are. Yeah, good players. Speaking of Dark Souls, Remnant 2 is a great game that I'd recommend anybody play if they like shooters and if they like Souls-like games at the same time. And speaking of which, I gotta start playing that game again so that way I can finish it and just keep leveling up and shit. Anyone was at COD Next with whitelisted to make the game more fun and sell more copies. Basic Andes are so bad in the protected bracket. Good players are stuck in matchmaking hell. Oh, that is true. That is true. The good players are punished quite a bit. That's what they had to do eventually. It's like, yeah, what are we gonna do with these good players to protect our bad players? Yeah, we're gonna, you know, keep them in certain brackets. Just like the people that are what's it called? Disabled, you know, they have their own bracket, which is correct, you know, they should be. You know, but they had a special bracket for players that are too good. It's like, yeah, we're only gonna keep them here, and doesn't matter what their ping is, we're gonna connect them to the UK if that's the case. Okay, so this is basically, okay, this is called Turtles 2, but it's basically the arcade game, but for the NES instead of the arcade version. So this is interesting. Looking at the difference actually makes me, like, this is the game I actually played in the video store before actually getting this game. There was a video store right next to the family business, and it used to rent time. It used to be on a timer depending on how much you pay, and you play your Nintendo games. Oh shit. Modern Warfare 3 is more fun than this iteration of Warzone. Not Activision's tune because nobody streamers can get these bot lobbies. Warzone 1 is still top. Modern Warfare 3 is the most fun I had in a COD game in years. By the way, the 4090 is not my latest purchase. The only amazing thing that I bought was the OLED monitor. That thing is mind-blowing, really. What is it, like a 4K? A 4K with a shit ton of, what's it called? Frames? I had to pause the game to look at the stream. There's nothing wrong with the stream. But the game, though, when you pause it, it kind of tends to do that. Ooh. Ow. Let's go. Oh, shit. Well, Decoy, maybe you're just a very good player. That's another thing, you know. I think there very well may be a limit or a threshold in terms of how deep you can get into the skill-based matchmaking thing, as far as the bracket is concerned. Another thing. And I don't even, you know, I don't even talk about my take anymore because I don't really care about COD. Like, I'm curious to see what Treyarch has done, but I'm not expecting anything out of COD, to be honest. Oh, shit. But I do care about X Defiant because X Defiant's going to be like the only game out there that's not going to have SBMM at this point. Well, only current game that's not going to have SBMM. Or EOMM, or whatever you want to call it. Or both. Oh, shit. Ah, damn. You guys are tough, man. Oh yeah, I'm definitely an X Defiant fanboy because, well, for now at least, until they unless they give me a reason not to be, or unless they mess up or whatnot, it's like, you know. Still feels slow and clunky compared to Black Ops 3 from Modern Warfare 2019. Well, Black Ops 3 was a jetpack shooter, so that's naturally going to feel faster. It's a 1440 feet but wide, and my region is called Tankhole. Nice. Not a top 5, but you like it. Yeah, right now it's hard to put any Call of Duty, any recent Call of Duty in top 5. Kind of flurry. We know man or XD at launch. Oh, we'll see what happens at launch. SBMM does exist. I get lobbies of indecent. Even had a top 250 in my lobby while I was recording earlier, but it's like I get a sweaty game, easy game, medium game, sweaty game. It might just fall off after launch. We'll see, Andre. We're going to see what happens that in due time. I think X Defiant will hold players. Top 5. It definitely has a chance to, Decoy. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that it holds players and that it keeps bringing in new ones, even if it's in small doses. I'll take it. Let's see. They do enough different, even though I think Modern Warfare 3 is good. If Black Ops Gulf War is good, X Defiant will still stay okay because they're doing a different route. Yeah, that's one thing a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people think that they're just copying and pasting COD, and that's not exactly it. They want to do like what Nintendo does with their you know, they want to move to the beat of their own drum. So number 1 is Black Ops 1, 2 Advanced Warfare, 3 Modern Warfare 3 of 2011, number 4 Infinite Warfare, number 5 Ghosts. Number 1 is Black Ops 3. Now, the thing is, no matter what your top 5 CODs are, because I played so much COD back in the day, I understand exactly why certain games are people's top 5. It's going to be very interesting because let's see. Decoy, number 1 Black Ops 3, number 2 Infinite Warfare, which makes total sense. Number 3, Advanced Warfare. Number 4, Black Ops 4. Number 5 is toss-ups. Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed the jetpack CODs quite a bit. It had a skill gap for skilled players. Let's see. Honestly, even if they fix desync and it feels crispy as fuck, the operators were kind of whack if only 2 were viable. Some of the game modes were meh. It was fun at the time, but a year later, it's Combat Zone 2. Well, I think obviously in the beginning it's going to be vanilla when it releases, but then eventually they're going to be putting on some chocolate sprinkles. They're going to be putting in some nuts in there. They're going to throw in some marshmallows and some cookie dough and, you know, maybe a banana and a, you know, some butter pecan in there, chocolate chips. I think that's what X Defiant's going to do. Like, it's literally going to start out vanilla and then they're going to be putting in toppings. And here I go with my food analogies again. Holy shit. Modern Warfare 3 is good. Nothing like CODs I really liked. Well, of course not. Yeah, it's different. But I think, you know what the thing is, Decoy? I think that Black Ops 4 might actually, or I'm sorry, Black Ops Gulf War might actually give COD a different vibe. I'm not necessarily going to say it's like going to revive everything, but it's going to be a different vibe because we've been getting the same vibe over the last 5-6 years. I gave up on COD PC mouse and keyboard. Just checked True Games data video about aiming, about how Modern Warfare 2019 was best. No input lag of mouse, visual recoil, weapon sway, etc. Yeah, for a PC, it was incredible. Black Ops 3, just best jetpack game, and Black Ops 4, base boost on the ground, in your opinion? No, it's a good opinion to have. I can see why. Let's see. Modern Warfare 3 sucks on keyboard and mouse. COD split their player base super hard. When Mark said it was the same game, it's been a year. And what the hell? I'm pretty sure whatever it is, it's nothing that he can control, and he just kind of has to deal with it and grind his teeth. That's what I think. I'm a keyboard and mouse player, and I get destroyed by controller kitties. You can thank the aim assist for that. Let's see. No features, no maps. There's nothing additional, Andre, that we're getting from beta. Not until 6 weeks later, and then every 3 months, we're going to be getting like legit content, and then some. It was fun for a beta, but I was expecting way more. I mean, remember, Andre, it was actually a legit beta. It wasn't like one of those. It wasn't like what COD does or what other games do, to where it's like releases 3 weeks later. It was like a legit beta with legit issues and stuff that they were legitimately hashing out. The city map was asked to. I think the city map was decent, but it's just for a big game mode. If it was like a 12v12, that map would be a lot more fun to play. But again, it was for escort. That map was made for escort. So let's see. They made fans for the Black Ops 2 style games, fans of the OG Modern Warfare games, fans for the jetpack and ability specialist, COD zombie fans, Warzone fans. Yeah, those fans have moved on. I doubt X Defiant will release. Let's see. Will release a season like Modern Warfare 3 has done this season. They've already said what they're going to do. Umbrology. It's going to be 3 maps, a multitude of game modes, 3 weapons, a new battle pass, and 1 or 2 other things that I totally forgot about. The only thing I find easier on mouse and keyboard than controller for Modern Warfare 3 here is sniping. Yeah, sniping is easier on PC, on mouse and keyboard. Even with the AA, sniping is too easy on Modern Warfare 3. Sniping is so good in Modern Warfare 3. The finals is way more exciting than X Defiant, harder to put together. However good it's doing, still punishing the envelope with the genre. The finals is ass. Boo, give us 6 maps. Let's see. After Modern Warfare 3 became more fun versus Modern Warfare 2, I think X Defiant struggles to the point where it's outdated. I sick and tired of from the hero, one button click, and you did nothing games. I mean, they had to add in something eventually, I guess. 3 maps every 3 months. But remember, guys, it's not just the number of maps, it's the quality of maps. I mean, think about it. Modern Warfare 2019 had a lot of maps at launch, from what I remember, but how many of them were actually good? So think about that for a second. The gunplay in the finals has to be the worst. Let's see, the gunplay in the finals has to be the worst felt in a modern game. And the destruction is cool, but not enough to carry the game. Gunplay is okay once you get used to the sway. Feels pretty crisp, crispier than COD, but not as crisp as Overwatch. I mean, that's another thing. Like, X Defiant is not going to feel like COD. It's going to be its own thing. It's not going to feel as smooth as Titanfall or as COD, but it just needs to be good enough, and just let it go from there. If it releases and if there's good enough content in the game for it to grow, then that's all that matters. That's all that matters, really. So, and at the same time, you know what? I think we should reserve judgment until we get the next play test. Now, if we get the next play test and it's good, then we're good. Let's see. Hard disagree with Andre. The finals feels goofy as fuck. Feels like Battlefield Hardline if Hardline sucked even more. I have expectations. Battlefield Hardline had a lot of potential, though. You know, some people say it's a gem and other people say it sucks. But I think it also depends on where you play it at. I think if you play it on PC, I think Battlefield Hardline is probably better. I feel like private communities are the future. Custom game scrims, custom servers, modes. Don't hate on Hardline. I played at 500 hours on that game. Yeah, like I think Hardline is very underrated. And I think people that played on PC were a lot more happier than people that played on console, because back in the day, Battlefield games were just made for PC. Yeah, I mean, a Battlefield game's not going to feel like a COD game. That's just it, pretty much, at the end of the day. At least not the old school Battlefield games like that one. Finals was a cool concept. Slow that Unreal Engine 5 could show some frames in proper hands, but the game could hold me for a long time. Yeah. That's a thing, though. It's another thing. Remember in today's video, for those of you guys that saw it, which I don't expect that to be a thing, but for you guys to see, like, everything, but like literally, like, the expectations of a lot of players has gone like really high. Like really high. Like, that's another thing. It's like expectations are through the roof. Yeah. Respawns are long. Yeah, I don't like single spawn games. That's why I stay away from certain games. The finals is dope showcase of what it can do, but for itself isn't a good game. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the finals, just the fact that the finals released and it was what it was, like, it could inspire other games to be made better. When something like that kind of gets released. In my honest opinions, finals gunplay is not far from Battlefield 3. Yeah, I mean, games are just copying off each other now. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, and it's nothing new, but it's basically the combination of things that you decide to put on. That's the problem. You know, if the combination is fun and if it works, then it survives. If it's not, then there's a problem. So finals show that you do not need to do destruction. Yeah. I think a lot of AA games instead of AAA games, I think those games are going to be very successful for a lot of people in the near future, because AA games, like, they kind of trim a lot of the BS that's affecting a lot of games nowadays. All right, let's see. This is a boss battle, I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so different from the arcade. I'm telling you, but it is the arcade. Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, AA games and indie games are the shit. Speaking of which, I was talking about that. I'm debating on getting the new Contra that came out, but I need to get the old ones too. But Contra is as classic as it gets, but hard as hell. Like this game. A Hollow Knight? I have not. I've seen it on Game Pass, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Come on. Ow. Yay, he's turning orange. Ah. Ow. Oh, wow. Oh, this game's gonna be even tougher. And it only gives me 3 continues. It's actually really good. Midnight Fight Express. Metroidvania style game, but modernized with a dope art style. Yeah, I love games like that. I think they did that with Prince of Persia. There's a new Prince of Persia has come out, and I think that's what they did with that as well. And games like that are like great games that I grew up on. Hollow Knight is a must play. Okay. Okay. Prince of Persia was okay, but I wouldn't ever recommend it. Okay. Oh, you played it? Okay. The new one? I'm not talking about the OG PlayStation. Okay. Okay, he's talking about the new one, the recent one. Okay. Sooner or later, I think that game's going to come to Game Pass and to streaming services, to be honest, so. 2D indie scroller. The new one is worse than the Xbox. Really? Huh. That's interesting to know. Oh yeah, the older trilogy, Prince of Persia. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying like God of War obviously took everybody's heart, but Prince of Persia was a game that was also mentioned. Like the original Prince of Persia trilogy on the PlayStation 2 was something we don't, Simpsons Hit and Run. Ha ha. Yeah, you can't go wrong with anything Simpsons or South Park and stuff like that. You really can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. It's the old classics. Just there's a reason why those old classics never die. You know, there really isn't. Yeah, see, that's another thing right there. You have all these memories of the soundtrack. I mean, certain sounds you'll never forget. Like they killed it with Assassin's Creed because they couldn't have two games climbing shit. Godsmack, yeah, I remember that. Have you ever played Shadow of Rome or Beyond Good and Evil? Okami, negative. There's remember when COD was like the thing on this channel. That's pretty much all I played, except for like a couple of exceptions. And another thing, just an FYI, like the RPG genre is the one that I spent the least amount of time playing because I just wasn't familiar and I just didn't understand. Yeah, all the PS2 era games are great. Hi-Fi Rush gives me a lot of PS2 vibes, which is one of the reasons why I love it. And I played that game from start to finish. And Hi-Fi Rush, I highly recommend. If you guys haven't played Hi-Fi Rush, I highly recommend it. Hi-Fi Rush is incredible. I still have it installed. It doesn't get any better. Like that's like an amazing game. Yeah, they don't have any console exclusives. So, yep. Yep, it was on Game Pass and PC. Yeah, it released on Game Pass. They shadow dropped it. Have I played finished Hotline Miami 1 2? No, I have not. Hi-Fi Rush is amazing, Decoy. It's a action forward slash platformer forward slash rhythm with a little bit of with a hint of Devil May Cry in there, and just a lot of stuff to like do. Like there's levels and stuff, but there's things you can go around and find, and a ton of abilities to unlock, which will take you a while, and there's boss fights and pretty damn cool. It walks that fine line really well. It's I'm telling you, man, and the art style is really good too. Thoughts on classic LucasArts Adventures games? I love them all, especially Monkey Island. I'm a fan of the classic Star Wars games. You should check out the Final Fantasy games or Xenoblade. Dragon Quest is a good vouch. Yeah, the thing is with Final Fantasy, like I remember renting one for the PlayStation, and I had no idea what the hell to do. Like I got stuck somewhere. I was like, "What the hell?" So I don't remember the name. There's just a radio game. Fall asleep reading all that text. Modern one. Jet Set Radio. You know what? I didn't get Cyberpunk because of all the problems that it had, but it was one that I was very much anticipating. That's why I didn't get Cyberpunk 2077. Other than that, I was definitely interested in Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of PC games, because of the mods. I'm waiting for that to go on sale. Okay. I don't like how bullet spongy enemies go. I play with a realistic damage mod. Okay. See, this is really fascinating. I really love hearing about the things that like I love it when you guys state reasons of why you don't like something, and it's very interesting. It's all like there's very specific reasons, and I love it. You know, it just goes to show you how everybody's got different expectations and likes about everything. Cyberpunk without mods is better than Starfield. Now it's playable or good, just a 7 out of 10. I mean, yeah, a game doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10 to be solid. Cyberpunk is a looter shooter light that's built around builds. Cyberpunk, yeah. Starfield was such a letdown. Yeah, I saw it. After I saw everything, I was like, oh man. And I had a feeling that it would be a letdown, and because of what they did with Fallout 76. Like, yeah, this stuff just works, and you know, the guy that's in charge of the game has been known to be a little bit of a, yeah. If it hadn't been overhyped, it would have been better. Cyberpunk was a looter shooter. Borderlands is casino. They're making a new Borderlands game, I think, right now that I've heard. So, hey, don't you talk about Todd Howard like that? Well, didn't he kind of overhype everything and basically say that, you know, I mean, look what he did with, I'm not, you know, trying to shit on the guy, but like in terms of the way they released Fallout 76, and then after that there was the other one. Is it Todd Howard of you? Mark Cuban is the Todd Howard of Ubisoft. Well, only time will tell. Only time will tell. No loading screen in 2077 made me more immersed in Starfield. Who would think that no loading screens could do the trick? Yeah, they can. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why God of War worked very well, because there was no cuts at all. Download enough among Skyrim, and it's better than any modern RPG. Yeah, Skyrim. When Skyrim came out, everybody was like so excited about it. Everybody, including non-video game content creators, were making videos about it. Yeah, loading screens is another one. I played it like a third-person Souls-like. Yeah, that's Remnant right there. Remnant 2. That's basically a Souls-like. That's a third-person shooter if you think about it. Played Skyrim with friends. There's a multiplayer mod. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how Xbox fans can play Starfield at 30 FPS. Yeah, there's only one game that I'm willing to play at 30 FPS, and that's God of War. That's it. Other than that, I mean, I haven't touched it. On PC, you can play at 60. That's a good thing. I didn't even know that was an option for PC. Yeah, that's a sad fact, Umbrology. It sucks that, you know, Bethesda game lewd mods. Yeah, yep. Like ever since I started finding out about PC, like everybody's been talking about why mods are so freaking good. Dante's Inferno. Yeah, Dante's Inferno is a great game. I recently played that one. Dante's Inferno. I was really sad that they never made the 2 sequels. But who knows? In the future, you never know. Because they were supposed to make 2 sequels. Xbox Series X is the biggest scam in gaming history. May I ask how so? I got the Series X, but like a year before I got my PC, and I don't see how that's a bad thing. I mean, I'm getting on a lot of the games I'm playing, I'm getting 120 FPS. So, and I've played at 1440p on a couple of them too. So, Darksiders is incredible. I love Darksiders. I actually need to buy all of them so I could play them, because Darksiders is incredible. Most powerful console, but yet games run at 30 FPS on it. Yeah, I mean, well, that's not necessarily the console's fault. That's the developer's fault. So, I mean, ultimately, you know, both consoles in this generation kind of disappointed in their own ways. So, let's see. Starfield on PC struggles too, to be frank. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, the games are just not optimized with the technology. Starfield is just an awful game in general. PS5 Pro will be overclocked PS5 at best. Todd expected us to have 5090s on our PC. Huh. Even with the 5090, dude, it's still, even if you do have a 5090, I mean, the games are just not optimized to, you know, I mean, Would be cool, but it just doesn't seem optimized. Bethesda is baby EA slowly killing other IPs. Have I ever played Darksider games? Yes, I have. I played the first one. I didn't finish it all the way through, but I loved it. I think there was something else that just grabbed my attention, which is why I stopped. But let me tell you, I love Darksiders. Like I'm tempted to go on the store and spend $50 to get all 3 of them or all 4 of them. PS5 Pro won't even be able to run in GTA 6 at 60 FPS, and what's the point? Yeah, I'm not happy with 4090. I heard the 40 series GPUs were a little bit of a letdown. I'm assuming. I'm not sure, but I heard that they're a bit of a letdown. Plus, what games are there to play on the PS5? They're almost all on PC now. Yeah, the PS5 didn't have that many exclusives, so next set for consoles is pretty much just to become pre-built PCs. I mean, yeah, we're slowly but surely heading there. Not already. DLSS is not an option, but it must be turned on. Check Remnant 2 devs. Xbox is looking to add Steam to their console. Just goes to show the mindset. Yeah. Yeah. I read about that. Yeah. They're open-minded when it comes to that, and they're trying to stay ahead in terms of what people want and the technology and stuff like that. As far as that is concerned, they don't care where you play. But again, it doesn't mean they're perfect by any means. Unless Microsoft makes all those Xbox mid-range PCs with Windows on them. PlayStation exclusives are always press X simulators. I don't know if anyone can actually enjoy playing Spider-Man 2. I haven't played Spider-Man 2. I haven't even played Spider-Man 1, so I think Spider-Man 1 was probably better, but God of War is another one that kind of comes to mind. There are not too many PlayStation exclusives as of right now that I would be interested in playing, other than God of War, which is also on PS4. So, and then Spider-Man 1, which is again on PS4. And I think both those games are on PC as well. Pony's talking about their consoles. I see it on both sides, man. It's some things are ridiculous. Some things like whenever I see it on Twitter and I see both sides arguing, I just sit there and just roll my eyes and just be like, wow. Dev's not developing for optimizing games to get a 60 FPS. DLSS turned on and past it was, yeah, boss for weaker systems. They went for their 5 exclusives and all they do is yap about how the PS5 is the second coming of, yeah. No, yeah, I'm, yeah. I mean, I had a chance to get a PS5 when it was hard to get one, and I decided not to, even though I had the money to do it, without worries. I decided not to do it because I thought to myself, I'm like, well, there's only one game that I would play on that, but then what's next after that? So I'm glad I didn't jump on it. So I wonder what the Wolverine game is going to be like. People argue about what console is better and they're amazing exclusives, and they play the game. Same shit anyways. That's on both platforms. Laugh my ass off. Warzone, COD, Apex, Fortnite, etc., etc., etc. All platforms. Yeah. Exclusives are going to be less of a thing. They're already lessening. I think the only ones that are still powerful exclusives are Nintendo. So, but they need to upgrade their hardware big time. It's going to be exactly like Spooderman, just more violent. It might be Umbrology. It might be. We'll see what they're doing, but so far we haven't seen shit about it. So Sony's going to start releasing games on PC day one, date soon. Well, if they want to be able to make a certain amount of money to cover for their losses, then yeah. Oh, gameplay got leaked already? I did not know that. Have you ever tried uploading vids early in the morning like this time right now? I have actually a few times. Yes. Spider-Man just with claws? Really? I usually upload in the AM and just wait till 3 or 3 or 4 p.m. Yeah. I mean, upload times are kind of weird, so yeah. Do I think the time of day matters? That is interesting. During weekdays, I would say probably yes. I would probably say anywhere from say noon when people are on break for lunch. Anywhere from noon, and if you can't get noon, then you might as well just wait until 3 in the afternoon when most people's afternoons are pretty much over or close to being over. Um, Part of me says no, but I've also seen and heard that it does. So I would say on weekdays, I would say those are your best bet. And then weekends, I would say anytime is good. But for some reason, with my experience, Sundays just don't seem to be a good time, period. As weird as that sounds. More powerful the hardware becomes, more devs don't have to optimize the game. Sad, but DLSS and all that style of tech has ruined games. Band-Aid fix, yeah, I mean, oh, I'm just send it then. I was about to schedule my vid, but I'll just publish. Yeah, like you can always see what it does for you, and if it works, then that's cool. If not, then you can always change. That's the thing. You could always experiment, and just keep track of stuff for your channel. And if it works, that's great. You know, the most important thing is, regardless of time, the number one thing is just to be able to upload. As long as you upload, you'll be fine. Let's see. Weekdays 4 to 5 p.m. is best time for upload, in my honest opinion. Analytics and YouTube could show you stats. Yeah, it also depends on where those people are from. So yeah, hey, and that's perfect since you've done them daily for a month. Uh, then this is a good time to kind of like you can see like if there's any differences in numbers after a while. Uh, Seem better than others, but none of them seem better than others really to me. Yeah, I mean, again, whatever works for you. My editing is simple as fuck. So it really just depends on what you want to do and what you're in the mood for. I recommend DaVinci Resolve. It's free and does pretty much everything Premiere Pro does. I lock my region so it's easy for me. Yeah, that's what I use. I use DaVinci Resolve. Um, I think what Umbrology, I think what Decoy does, and of course he can correct me if I'm wrong. I think what he does is okay. I just use Adobe product because I have the student plan. LOL. Yeah. I think what he does is he probably uses his streaming software, like an OBS or whatnot, and then after that, the footage that he's done, he edits in his editing software and then uploads. So the recording process takes place on his OBS, and then he uploads on his Premiere. I think that's how he does it, but I could be wrong. It's the best software recording voice, but I also use other stuff to record voices. Yeah, I mean, you can use anything to record voices. I record in OBS, but I record in 3840 times 1080. Yeah, and then after that, you put the footage on your editing software, and then you record it, render it, and then upload it. Yeah. One half of the recording is my webcam, the other one's my gameplay. Gotcha. Man, Evil Time, I'm sure you heard about Nintendo going after the emulators. Only reason why I part is one software because Adobe doesn't sell it separate, and I don't want to pay a sub. Yeah, yeah. From what I understand, Adobe can be pretty expensive. I like owning my software. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Just like games, they don't want you to own anything. And Nintendo seems to be the only one that's still doing it, like to the degree that they've always done it. Yeah, I remember that Evil Time. I remember people were talking about it and they were praising it. Yeah, Sony Vegas Pro, I hear, is much easier to use too. Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as you understand the software and know how to use it, then that's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing with DaVinci, because it's like there's a big learning curve to it. But if you know basic editing, then it's like no big deal. I only pay 40 a month, but I get all the Adobe products. Gotcha. And that's on a discount too because of the student thing. So you'd probably be paying maybe double, give or take. And YouTube ad revenue covers the fee, so I don't pay it out of my own money. I just kind of do, but you get my point. Yeah, that's nice. When you have your own, when you have your habit like that, that's able to pay for itself. That's pretty cool. Adobe is not cheap when they say it's not high. Second thing, sanctions, etc. So there are reasons. Download and try Hollow Knight. Trust. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Hey, where is Hollow Knight? Oh, okay, we're still not there yet. Mm-hmm. It's only 7 gigs. I like it. Bad thing Adobe is if you try to cancel your subscription early, cancellation fees insane. Oh my gosh. $200 to $300. Holy shit. Dang, you guys know all the tricks of the trade. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a good way to keep things one-sided. Ugh. The only thing that I wish there was I wish I could get fiber optic internet where I live, but unfortunately there's nothing. Well, there's only one company available where I live and they suck balls, so I'm not even playing with that. I would love to get the same kind of upload speed as my download speed, but oh well. Guess I would have to wait until I move. I bet you do, Umbrology. I bet you do. My uncle owns a computer store, so I got Windows 3. Ah. Umbrology's got 5 gigs. Holy shit. You've got fiber too? 100, 1,000 up and down. Man, I'm jealous, guys. I'm jealous over here. Shit. That's nice. You can upload a lot faster too if that's the case. And you live in a small town. Man, my ass should move from Florida just for internet. Well, I've got the best internet I could possibly get as of right now where I'm at, so You had 50 kilobyte upload speed? Damn. Yeah, of course, fiber optics gonna fix that. I only have it because when fiber was new, they wanted to test it out in a small area, and I chose it. Nice. So seriously, guys, is there any game that you guys are specifically looking forward to besides X Defiant? Even though I'm kind of surprised to learn that at least one of you in here or two of you are not like looking forward to X Defiant, probably because of, I don't know, for whatever reason. Before fiber, I had like 5 megabit down. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days. Oh yeah, that would take, yeah, 2 days. Yeah, that would take a long time. Yeah, well, I'll be doing stuff here on it, so I'll tell you. Like if I think there's something off about it, I will tell you. Like I'll make videos talking about the good and the bad. Trust me. And if my family would watch YouTube with us trying to play games, I'd lag out. Oh, oh my god. I remember dial up. And then after that, I ended up getting, what did I get at the time? Like Roadrunner, and that was really good. But still, compared to back then. You'd average 1 to 2 bars in COD. Damn. Yeah. Well, one of the biggest reasons that I stream is what we're doing right now. It can be exhausting, but streaming can definitely be exhausting, especially if you do it for hours on end. But my favorite part is to be able to, to have a conversation and talk with you guys. That's easily my favorite part. Because usually I'm just doing something else. So Team Cherry. That sounds cute. Team Cherry. For some reason, Team Cherry just sounds like, by the way, I love cherries. Just an FYI. Let's see what options. Let's see. Game. What's the game say? Yes, yes. Okay. Audio controller. Sure. Okay. New game. Oh, dude. GTA, like when GTA 5 came out, I remember seeing all the COD YouTubers. Like everybody made videos on that. One of the videos that I'll never forget that made me laugh my ass off was Excalisaur's. He was shooting down a helicopter, and then he got in the doom buggy to get the hell out of there. It's all good. And then the helicopter that he shot down crashed and landed on this doom buggy, killing him. I thought that was the funniest shit. If I stream on YouTube, I get like 50 to 100 viewers, but on Twitch I get like 5 to 10. But Twitch is better IMO for the long run. Yeah, for a certain game I have to do blah blah. Yeah, I got lucky and I became an affiliate on Twitch. I don't know if I lost that affiliateship because I haven't streamed in too long over there, but when people want to watch streams, they go on Twitch. YouTube is just filled with people who stream mobile games from India. Well, the big reason why I stream on YouTube is because this is where people know me. And on top of that, I even did a poll on it, and they, and everybody was like, stream here. So I was like, okay. Okay, controls are nice. I like this little sword thing or whatever it is. Ooh, I like the art style too. It almost kind of reminds me of a Tim Burton movie. Okay, there's... Oh, shit. Okay, there's no double jump. At least not yet. Let's see. I want to see if there's any upgrades. Oh, what the fuck is this? Not realize that it was going to do that, but that's fine. Okay. Just making sure I get the controls down. No. I'm going to try going up here first and see if there's anything I can find. I love the controls, though. The controls are buttery smooth. Interact, okay. Higher beings, these worlds are for you alone. Your great strength alone makes you among us. Focus your soul, and you will achieve feats of which only others can dream of. Collect soul by striking enemies. Enough soul is collected. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus your soul and heal. Okay. Higher beings, these worlds are for... Oh, okay, already. Yep, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. A guy I used to watch would always make points about streaming on Twitch, would I never go and support him when he made the switch to YouTube. Get lots of different upgrades. Also, I think Dark Souls with your... Also think of Dark Souls with your currency. If you do, you lose your money, but you can go to where you died and get it back. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Evil Time, I mean, my viewers said, so plus check this out. Like, my channel right now is known as an X Defiant channel, right? So the fact that I have a handful of people right now when I'm not streaming what I'm known for or what people are here for, I look at that as a victory. You know what I mean? So that's the way I see it. So I think when X Defiant does release and I stream it on here, I think there might be like 20 people in here, which is big numbers for YouTube. I haven't had 20 people in here since Black Ops 4. Oh, gotta focus. No. I got hit, but that's not. No. Ah. Cool. Streaming on YouTube is way better for smaller creators. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. A lot of the big creators will stream on both, like at the same time. Like Decoy, you've got the internet power to be able to stream on both. Wow, this game actually feels really good. This game feels smoother than Ori. Ow. Cool. Oh yeah, no, I get it. There's always a strategy. You can downswing too. Okay. Let's see, you have people from X Defiant that stay for other things. Sound effects are nice. The animation is nice. The art style is cool. And it's a classic game. It's got a classic feel and style to it, so. Alright, let's see. Okay, good jump, good jump. Oh, nope. Okay. Cool. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay, can't climb yet, but that's fine. I know we're gonna get upgrades. I know that that's coming, so. Yeah, see, like, you can tell this game is made with heart, And I love that. And it's a shame that it's so rare nowadays. Shit! You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. Dude, these controls are so smooth. And Skill Up, both were Division YouTubers and branched out. This was an indie game made by like two. Really? Creator for a game instead of creator for what that just plays. Yeah, that's definitely a mistake that I made. Decoy. For example, I don't get it when people base their content off of reading patch notes. It becomes irrelevant so fast. Yeah, that's something that I never really did all that much, to be honest. On this point, you enter a land of king and creator, step across the threshold and obey your laws. Be a witness to the last and only civilization, internal kingdom. Cool. Alright. Okay, I was about to say, I knew that was going to take a few more hits. Dude, I'm getting so many classic vibes from this game already. Gotta say, Decoy, this definitely up my alley, so thank you for telling me about this one. I can already tell this is the kind of game I'm going to want to see all the way through to the end. It's like going to make me want to play more. Dirtmouth, the Fading Town. Okay. Basic, but really cool art style. I love it. For example, I don't get it when people base their content on reading patch notes. Yeah, I do vids on XDefiant updates, and it was good to help boost initial growth, but I tried talking about updates in a different way rather than just reading the update and pre-recorded gameplay. You know what the funny thing is? Ever since I started doing stuff on XDefiant and everything, my most popular vid over the last 6 years got like 37,000 views, and it was all about the former Halo dev that called out XDefiant on skill-based matchmaking. And it makes me think, it's like, why can't we just do a system like that? I mean, to this day, that system was brilliant. Yeah, I mean, that's Evil Time. That's another reason why I made my second channel. You know, I made a couple videos on there, but you know, eventually I'm gonna get to that. Like, whenever I stream games like this, I'm thinking about streaming over there. And to top it all off, you know, it's like, it's nice to make other videos talking about games that you enjoy playing instead of just one game franchise. I mean, when we grew up, I mean, when I grew up at least, I played a multitude of games. I never really just stuck with one. I always played multiple games. It's like whatever I felt like playing, that's what I would play. Evergreen content is good, but it can be hard to grow off of. Yeah, I think what ends up happening is like you have to have a good baseline, and then after that you kind of branch out afterwards. I gained most of my subs from Roko before gaining a ton for XDefiant. Yeah. Yeah, with me, I got my recent boost from XDefiant. There's no doubt about it. XDefiant's the reason why I'm at the count that I am right now. Absolutely no doubt about that.
Madaula Misu. Odola Nato.
Alright. Rest? Okay. Oh, probably a save point. And it heals you. Okay, supplies will be opening soon. Okay. Cool. Wait. I gotta see this. All of your mapping supplies will be opening soon. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Did I die? Oh, no, I didn't die. Okay. Let's see, do I want to go right or left? I'm going to go to the left. My instinct says go to the left. There might be a secret here somewhere. And pretty soon, I'm probably going to, like, be able to look at a map. Which means I'll be able to find hidden areas and shit. I subbed to you when you had like 1.7k subs, in the vid I found was you playing Modern Warfare 2, not even XDefiant related. Really? Or World War 2? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I was stuck at that number forever. I branch out to some PC gaming hardware for gaming because I only can complain about games that did not properly work. Yeah. And you're a veteran PC player. You've been playing on PC forever. So there's a lot that you know. A lot of history. You've seen it all. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Gotta remember to trust the controls, because the controls are so smooth. Thank you. Okay, I want to go here, but at the same time there's a down thing here. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shit, shit, shit. What's this? Wow, there's like so many hidden things around here. Holy crap. There's like so many of these little hidden rooms. Easy to miss stuff if you don't look. Okay, I'll take it. I subbed in Black Ops 4 times. Black Ops 4 was when this channel was actually at its peak as far as Call of Duty content is concerned. Oh shit. Kills you in one shot. Okay. Don't do that again. Am I able to... Wait a minute, I can use it as a platform, right? Oh no! Don't do that. Pressed a little too late. Try one more time. Okay, perfect. No, I can't do that either. Okay, not gonna do that. Ha! Oh no! Still alive. It is pretty amazing to like read where at the time when you guys subbed. That's incredible. Oh shit! Oh, for a second there I thought I was gonna fall on a bed of spikes or something. Game should work you. I paid money for it. Period. It doesn't work. You should say about it. Yeah. I wish gaming at this point was like a lot like regular businesses. Like it's like, hey, you get what you pay for, you know? But unfortunately it's not as easy as it once was, which is a sad. Let's see, what does it say? The cool thing about this game is that you can actually miss bosses in the entire areas because the game is fairly open. For a Metroidvania style game, adds replayability. Yeah, I agree. I like that. Love the art style.
Oh, ダンチャツだ。
Yes, of course. I'm going to purchase a map of the area. Hold left bumper to view a map of the current area. Digo. Nice.
Chocolate, correct this.
Okay, looks like I have to find his wife. Get the compass. First, I'm going to check this area. Hollow Knight is the reason I got into doing game jams. Okay. Well, I'm glad Microsoft at least supports indie devs the way they do, so that's good. Like Psychonauts 2, that's a game that I would recommend. Psychonauts 2 is awesome. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend. Oh, the second is gorgeous. Like, you could play it at 1440, I believe, too. And at 120. On console. Like, Psychonauts 2 is incredible. Great platformer, lots to do, good story, beautiful looking game. Like, it's a gem. You know, you recommended a gem. I'm recommending one to you now. Psychonauts 2 is not to be missed. Shit. Oh, come on, let me dodge. Oh my gosh, this guy's good. Oh my gosh! Man, he's good. When they're below you, downswing? Okay. Oh wow. All the way back here. Gotcha. Down, right, left, right. Okay. Shit. I can't agree with you about indie devs right now. They drop 343. With the downswing, you can bounce on enemies like Mario. Really? That's good to know. Okay. Damn. Okay, somebody's crying over here. He's back up here. Oh yeah. It kind of has to. Metroidvania are not easy games. I figured you were Evil Time. But no joke though, Halo does need to, a certain degree, it needs to get its head out of its ass a little bit, because Halo Infinite could have been easily 10 times better than it ended up being. Easily. Ah, tried to downswing, but that didn't work. I can't get over how smooth these controls are. Nice, nice, nice. Gotta get this guy. No! Question about Halo Infinite. Do you remember... I don't... Okay, let's see. Let me go back to real quick. I think Halo Infinite went wrong when they ditched everything Halo was built over the last couple of titles in hopes of returning to the OG basic style of Halo. Question about Halo Infinite. Do you remember how devs said that the battle passes would stay for purchase? Is it in game? Like if you purchase any of the battle passes, you can go back and finish them if you haven't. But you have to purchase them, to my knowledge. Let's see. Catering to old fans while turning away new. That's the tough thing. That's the thing. Because with Halo 4, they went the COD route. A lot of Halo fans didn't like that. Halo 5, They added in some advanced movement, but it was a better overall multiplayer than Halo 4. But for whatever reason, you know, it wasn't as successful as it could have been. I personally think it was incredible. And then Halo Infinite is basically a current gen Halo 3 with Sprint added into it and a couple of other small features. So it really just depends on how you look at it. You know, Halo fans will say what they have to say, and then COD fans, or I'm sorry, then the new fans are just going to say what they say. Like with what they need to do with Halo is like they can have like 2 separate modes of it, to where in social playlists, you know, they can turn the health way lower and change how, like they can make it a lot fast paced, similar to arcade shooters, which would be a lot of fun in my opinion if the time to kill was somewhere like Black Ops 4's time to kill, but with like the Halo feel to it and everything else that comes with it, like just for regular modes. And then, you know, obviously for competitive, they can just keep it the way it is, or add a mode like I just described, because the time to kill is one of the things that turns a lot of fans away. And the thing is, like, when you look at the basics of what Halo Infinite does, they have a lot of potential to like create some really cool shit, and they just haven't done that. So I'd rather play Halo 5 than Halo Infinite if it's not even close. Oh yeah, Halo 5 was incredible. I love Halo 5. Halo 5 is a favorite by far. Yeah, Helldivers 2, I hear nothing but good things about Helldivers 2. I think Halo 5 could be fun on PC. Oh my god, yeah. I think there is a version of it on PC. I think I've seen it. And let me tell you, it's glorious. At a full, you know, high frame rate and everything. Halo 5 on PC, I know for a fact that you would love. I think anybody would love Halo 5 on PC. Halo should evolve in a smart way, yeah. I mean, I would love to see Halo evolved. I mean, I grew up with Halo, so I love and I enjoy its classic gameplay, especially when done right, but at the same time, I think I would also enjoy if it got a little bit of a, how do I put this? Like if it were to change a couple of things here and there, like I don't see why so many Halo fans were pissed off about the customizable classes in Halo 4. I thought that was a good move. The streak system was kind of like power-ups, but it wasn't exactly like a cut and paste streak system, but it was similar. But at the base, it was still Halo. I mean, I don't see why people were bitching about Halo 4 too much. And I'm a person who played Halo as the first multiplayer shooter I ever played. So, I love a mix of old and new. You know, maybe it's my age, but seriously, I love it when, if you correctly put in the old and new in a game, I don't see why they can't be a recipe for success. You know what I mean? I love games that do that. Like when people dog on Halo 4, I scratch my head and I just wonder why. Because it was still Halo at its base. And I think the new stuff that they added into it made it great. I mean, even Halo Reach is considered a great game, but guess what? It did something similar that Halo 4 did, just in its own different way. So in my opinion, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what are they bitching about? Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing, like, a lot of the, like, Halo purists will, like, bitch about Sprint being in the game, and it's like, dude, come on. And even now, when you sprint, you're only increasing your speed by 10% compared to the default. And in Halo 5, they tied it to your shield, so... I don't know. I've heard mixed things about Halo Infinite. I mean, I don't know if they're making money or not. I know there's anywhere from 35 to 50,000 people a day playing, which is not that incredible, but it's not dead either. But I heard somewhere that there was like 30 million at one point or some shit. I don't know. Could be wrong about that. Could be highly exacerbated number, or highly exaggerated. But Halo Infinite should have been the shit. Simple as that. What's funny about people hating on Halo sprinting is that Halo sprinting is pretty much the same speed with your default movement as it was in the older CODs. Yeah, pretty much. Halo 3 feels slow, but it was the FOV. Yeah, that too. Yeah. But Halo 3 is loved among all the fans, though. Well, for the most part. Yeah. Nah, I grew up with the Halos. They're always going to be a special part of my life. But at the same time, it's like we can keep the old formula, but that doesn't mean that we can't introduce a new one. You know? I mean, if we can have McDonald's and Burger King, then why can't we have Halo A and Halo B? And they can both be completely different. One that plays a lot like similar first-person shooters, but has the same design that it's known for. I'd be all about it. You know, making the pace faster for a Halo game, I think would draw a lot of people. I think a lot of people stay away from Halo because the time to kill is significantly higher in your average gunfight than it would be in a COD or something like that. Like, I remember hearing a lot of people saying, like, when I shoot somebody, I want them to be dead. You know what I mean? So it's got a different pace to it. I think a lot of people are turned off by that. Yeah. Most people, especially now, a lot of people think that the time to kill is too high. That is correct. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. I mean, if you play not hardcore, if you play SWAT, I mean, it's basically no shields and it's a headshot kill, but it's instant. They need something in between. You know what I mean? Because SWAT is like, you get a headshot, insta kill. So they need something in between. You know what I mean? If they manage to do that, I think they would be in a good spot. Plus, put in a whole bunch of different modes and one thing I love about Halo is that, like, you can't camp by design. It's like, camping is, risky. It's like it's got that perfect gray area to where you can move, but you can stop, but not like stop forever. Halo can't make fresh blood or play game. No fresh blood, no online, no revenue, no support. That is correct. I also hate having to pick up. Yeah, that's another. I've always hated that, Decoy. I played Halo since the beginning, and I've always hated that. And that's one of the things I loved about Halo Reach or Halo 4. Like, it's like, hey, I want this weapon. I can use this weapon from spawn. That's one thing I don't like about Halo Infinite. I like precision weapons, like my battle rifle or my DMR, which is like the bandit rifle. Well, you don't get that in your social modes. Except for Big Team Battle, because the map is so big. It's like, why can't we have Precision Slayer? Precision Slayer is in the Master Chief Collection, but it's not in Halo. They introduced Battle BR Slayer in Halo 2, and they kept it. So it's like, why are you taking it away from modes like Free For All and some other stuff? I'd be playing the game even more, and I wouldn't even be playing ranked as much as I am. That's the main reason why I play ranked, because you're starting out with the weapon that I want to start out at. Plus, the maps in ranked are good. The game modes I don't mind either, but that's the thing. I don't want to, search the map for one specific weapon that somebody else might pick up, and then I die, and then I lose it, and then, yeah, I never liked that. I never enjoyed it. I understand the tactical, the strategy behind it, but I just never enjoyed it. Splitgate is more balanced for me. Start weapon, not suck. Yeah, Splitgate is good. To be honest with you, I like Splitgate, but the problem with Splitgate for me is I hate the portals. I hate it. I wish they didn't have portals in there, and I wish the maps were designed a little bit different. So, it's like, if they were designed like traditional Halo maps, like, I would like it a lot more. Yeah, I did not like portals. I hated the portals. I mean, I've seen people do some crazy shit with the portals, but yeah, at least you can flex your aim. Yeah, I get it. No, I played a good amount of Splitgate, and it's a great game, but yeah, the portals were just annoying. If they got rid of the portals, and if they made the maps a little bit more, let's say, traditional, so to speak, as far as first-person shooters are concerned, I would play Splitgate a lot more. Your bud was actually a pro in Splitgate for a while? Yeah, that's cool. Top 1%. People found a way to camp in Splitgate? Yeah, they probably use the portals. They go in and out, and they stay in that area. That's my assumption. But again, the map design in Splitgate is, you know, because of the way the maps are designed, they give you freedom to camp. Oh, I bet. No, because Splitgate was a gem. There's a lot of really cool things about Splitgate. You know, it really is amazing how some games, they get like half or 3/4 of what we like correct, and then that one, it's like the 25% that they get wrong can ruin the rest of the game. It's like Rainbow Six Siege has not been popping off because that game feels like all you can do is camp. Yeah. I never got into that because I can't stand camping. I like stuff to where you move around, you know? That's where Doom 2016's multiplayer was really underrated. Doom 2016's multiplayer was awesome. But a lot of noobs were getting their butts handed to them and they never brought it back. Doom 2016 was basically like, you know, what's it called? Quake. I heard they're quietly working on the next Splitgate. Hey, what's up, Corny Puddle? I've heard that too, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. League of Legends. I never really played League of Legends, but I did play some StarCraft back in the day. Let's see. 10% of salt can spoil the dish. Yeah. Yeah, I agree too. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's the truth. They try to do something gimmicky, and so many times it just doesn't work out with the rest of the game. A lot of people in this day and age also love to camp. I don't know what it is. But it's a new shooter after all. It's a new type of shooter, you know, the tactical shooter. Anytime I hear the word tactical and shooter, one after the next, I just want to run in the other direction. Like when Call of Duty started to say tactical, I was like, dude, no. I'm like, Vaughn, why are you using the word tactical? I hear tactical, I think camp. I never played COD 2. My first COD was Black Ops. No, my first COD was the original Modern Warfare 2. That's another reason I'm looking forward to X Defiant. All the upcoming FPS games are aiming to these Milsim Battlefield Escape from Tarkov-esque games. Yeah, I'm not into those games either, and I never got into Battle Royale either. With all due respect, like for me personally, I would love a map like a Battle Royale map, right? But where you have like 300 players, so that way the action stays high instead of 100, right? Or let's just say 200 players, right? And the amount of points you get by the end, you can have infinite respawns. But by the time the game is over, once the time is up, the person who has the most score, whether it's by kills and multiple objectives on the map, wins. I would love that shit. And then, of course, you have everything in between, like your leveling up, your customization, you know, abilities that are not cheesy and stuff like that. I would love a game like that. And a lot of people told me when I mentioned that I was discussing Battlefield. I'm like, no, I'm not talking about Battlefield. You know, I've played Battlefield, so I know what Battlefield is, but I'm not talking about Battlefield. Yeah, I mean, you know what game really, like, you know what game I wish took off more? I mean, Titanfall 2 was so awesome. I wish they had more pilot versus pilot game modes. But overall, like, Titanfall 2 was so smooth and so good. That game could have been so much more. Oh yeah? Decoy, you surprised me by saying that. Titanfall 2 was too fast. Hey, no judgment, but I'm actually surprised you say that. The only BRs I ever liked was Arma Mod and the Minecraft Hunger Games. Pro mods. I want Planet Side 2 or a good Battlefield game. Oh, speaking of Battlefield game, Evil Time. What's his name? The guy who made Modern Warfare 2. Vince Zampella, he's in charge of the new Battlefield. And I hated Titans. Yeah, I never liked Titans either. I was always a pilot. Yeah, with one of the guns in Titanfall 2, yeah, you can hip fire pretty much anything. But with that being said, I love Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 was great. Yep, corny puddle. I agree. Titanfall 2 is goated. When you look at what makes a first-person shooter really good and gives it a lot of potential, Titanfall 2 really had it all. That's the thing, though. I think the only thing was obviously with the Titans and everything. I think it just tried to do too much at once. You know, because it was like, well, you know, you have your pilots and then your Titans. I don't think there were too many people that liked both. I think there were a lot of people that preferred one or the other. Slower playing players preferred Titans. Faster players liked pilots. New Delta Force. Well, as long as they don't put no skill-based matchmaking or engagement-optimized matchmaking in there. I didn't like the Titans, and I didn't like having the bots run around the map. Yeah, in attrition, yeah, you'd have to accumulate points by killing some of them, but yeah. That game would have been awesome if there were, like, if you had, like, I don't know, like a 20 versus 20 mode for Titanfall 2 with a bunch of pilots going around all over the place. I think that would have been a lot of fun. Yeah. Delta Force is another Milsim style game, though. I want an arcade shooter. No, it's Battlefield-like. Yeah, the problem why we don't have too many arcade shooters is because of COD and the yearly release. That's the problem. Nobody dares to compete with COD. We'll see what Zampella does with it. It's going to be very interesting to see what Zampella does with it. We'll see what they do. What's up, TY Beats? Played Battlefield 2042 for the first time, and it was such a great experience. Yeah, yeah, after they fixed it, yeah, I think a lot of people are liking it now that it's fixed. If it only released that way. SWAT, Insurgency, Sandstorm, World War III, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on and on. Yeah, we need another, we need another arcade shooter, and X Defiant right now is the only one that we're aware of that's coming out. And quite frankly, I would like more. And we're gonna see what Halo does, but Halo is not an arcade shooter; it's an arena shooter to a certain degree. Yeah, TY Beats, same here, man. I've been clean of COD for quite a while, and I'm sure your sanity is thanking you. So, but yeah, we'll see what X Defiant does. I think X Defiant's gonna, like, it's obviously gonna start slow as far as content goes, and then once the first season is released, it's like, okay, here we go. You know, it's like the game officially launches in season 1 instead of season 0, if you come to think about it. So that's what I think is gonna happen. I think when season 1 launches, I think that's when, you know. He'll Let Loose is most casual. Hell Let Loose is most casual from all the bunch. More action, less logistics. My hopes aren't high for X Defiant. We need that 12-hour test so we can get X Defiant. Yeah, I mean, that 12-hour test is going to ultimately decide how far the game has come from a feel standpoint, which is, I think, the most important part of a first-person shooter. If it feels good, then you've got a foundation to build off of. If it doesn't feel good, you've got problems. But TY Beats, you're definitely smart for not keeping your hopes high. You know, at the end of the day, it's the game's job to convince you of whether or not your hopes should be high after you test it out. You know, because at this point, especially with all the disappointments that we've been getting in games, you know, you can't have high hopes for anything nowadays. Hardly. Unfortunately. People who are iffy on that is Rex Defiant are really a target. Yeah. Yeah, because ultimately the game is free to play. So when it releases, everybody's going to play it. And then they're going to make their decision on whether or not the game is for them or not. Rex Defiant will continue to have network issues such as netcode problems like COD. We'll see. I mean, I hope. If this is the case, I hope it improves over time. But we'll see. We will see. Because when you think about it, a lot of people love Black Ops 1. I know that's not everybody, but I know a lot of people love Black Ops 1. Okay? So, Black Ops 1 had the worst hit detection of, like, any Call of Duty. But yet, it's considered by a lot of Call of Duty fans, it's in most of their top threes. Despite the fact that that the hit detection in that game was terrible. But the rest of everything else was so good that they just let it slide. Yep, Evil Time, that's smart. Huh. Decoy, you know, a lot of the Call of Duty community would disagree with you on that take, you know? Black Ops 1 feels like a Modern Warfare game. I don't fully agree with that. Yeah, the gameplay was good, but the hit detection sucks. Yeah, that's why Black Ops 2 was so good. It took the concept of what Black Ops 1 was, but it fixed the other issues that Black Ops 1 had. A lot of the COD community likes OG games and hate jetpacks. As far as the OG games go, a lot of the Call of Duty community, from what I've seen, yeah, a lot of them do hate jetpacks, except for maybe Black Ops 3. I think everybody loved Black Ops 3. Well, the majority loved Black Ops 3, I think. But, yeah, they love COD 4, they love Modern Warfare 2. I don't like either of those, but I like Black Ops 1, and I like Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my personal number 1. Black Ops 3 is goated. Black Ops 4 is solid, but not my favorite. Infinite Warfare is the most underrated Call of Duty ever made, in my opinion. Yeah, I could see how it's also an age thing as well. I get it. Like, if anybody around your age doesn't like Black Ops 1, I certainly understand why. For sure. Because when I went back to... When they announced it on Xbox that they upgraded the servers, when I went back to play it, even though I loved it, I quickly saw that the game did not age very well. I like Black Ops 1 campaign, but Black Ops 1 old engine is not for multiplayer. Jetpack CODs were good until they disabled certain servers. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the people that you probably gamed with, like, loved 2014, 2015, 2016, which was a long time ago, so that's what COD is to them. Like right now, this current generation, you know what Call of Duty is to this current generation right now of people that were your age back in 2014? In this generation, Call of Duty is Warzone. I was talking about Call of Duty with somebody who worked at one of my other jobs. 17 years old. He thought I was talking about Warzone. You know, to this current generation of young kids, it's Warzone. Back in your day, when you were that age, it was about jetpacks, and it makes sense. It makes absolute sense. Yeah, it has. They've gone in every single direction. They went from boots on the ground to jetpacks to boots on the ground again, and now it's realism. And, you know, trying to get back to arcade, but doing it totally wrong. Infinite Warfare on PC, so beautiful and clean. Yeah, Infinite Warfare is the most underrated Call of Duty ever made, hands down. Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting in terms of what Black Ops not Cold War or Gulf War is gonna do. I'm legitimately interested in terms of what direction they're gonna go into, And what kind of Treyarch are we going to get? Because, you know, Black Ops 1 was solid, Black Ops 2 was solid, Black Ops 3 was solid, Black Ops 4 was solid. Cold War wasn't exactly their game. They just kind of took it over from Sledgehammer after a year. So we're going to see. And they've had a full 4 years. So I can't play Infinite Warfare due to limited servers, like ATL, Dallas, and the other servers were down south in the West Coast. I'm in Maryland, so everyone else has their lower latency. For me, it sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Because Infinite Warfare is like the Infinite Warfare was the time where I literally felt sorry for Infinity Ward. Because those guys did everything in their power to get people to play, and they did so many things, a lot of community-friendly things. And then after that, Infinity Ward's been nothing but dicks. Playing any COD that isn't Modern Warfare 3 right now, just have shit servers, to be frank. I haven't played any of the most recent CODs, you know. I could play Cold War if I reinstall it, but again, there's really no reason to anymore. Oh yeah. Yeah, Infinite Warfare is very underrated. I will, you know, it just came out at a different time. If Infinite Warfare came out first during Advanced Warfare's time or second in Black Ops 3's time, I think it would have been received much better. Yeah. I mean, it's just the way the cookie crumbles now. It's going to be very interesting. The only thing I didn't like about Infinite Warfare was the variance weapons. But Advanced Warfare did that too, and the score streak variants, yeah. But the cool thing about Infinite Warfare, though, was that you can earn them by actually grinding the game. And they had a very interesting take on variants. I understand why somebody would hate them, but they had a very interesting take on it. But you can grind the game and actually get them, as opposed to just relying on luck from supply drops, like in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, no. Black Ops 4, yes. After release, yes. In Advanced Warfare, yeah, after launch, they did the whole prestige thing. Infinite Warfare had so many weapon variants. Yes, they did. The best way was to buy them. If you had enough money. Check Infinite Warfare campaign on your PC part, whatever. Mind-blowing. Same I could say about Battlefield 1. They stand the test of time, yeah. I only played through part of Infinite Warfare's campaign, but I liked it. Yeah. Good times, man. Good times. And quite frankly, I don't know. Like, obviously removing the damn algorithms from the game would be great, and then they have to appease everybody. Yep, I remember the last time I played a Call of Duty game. I remember one of my viewers. I actually was streaming it, and one of my viewers that's been here for a long time, and he visits whenever he can. He basically said to me, he's like, "Jack, you're the only one playing this game legit." And I just looked, and I saw that on stream, and I just started laughing because there's so many people out there using, you know, Cronus Zims and shit. And then there's even people that use keyboard and mouse along with the Zim, so that way they have aim assists along with keyboard and mouse, which is insane. So it's a sad fact, man. That's another thing. Cheating is another big part of the problem. You know, no matter how good you are, you're just not going to beat somebody who's got infinite aim assist. I hope Mark Rubin bans the Cronus Sim. Sent a tweet at him about that like many months ago, and he said they're looking into it, but I even made a video about it. But no update since then. Crossplay without input device separation was a stupid idea for first person. Yeah. Well, they're doing that in X Defiant, so input device separation is going to be a thing in X Defiant, so that's another thing. I honestly do see how Microsoft allows this shit Activision been doing. I don't know either. Yeah. Yeah, TY Beats, you're right. It does seem like they're in on it because nothing's changed. I know what you meant. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that we're going to be a little bit more clear on what Microsoft plans to do with this next one coming out. Because Modern Warfare 3, when it came out, it was already under the old Activision. So we'll see. I think there might be something in the contract that basically says that until the next game comes out at the end of this year, that they kind of have to keep rinsing and repeating, I guess. I think. I could be wrong about that. Because it was already contractually obligated before the deal. So we'll see. The only thing was that Black Ops Gulf War started development years before Microsoft took over. The only thing I can say is that from what I understand, Microsoft is all about letting their creators create. But even that can have an exception. I don't know. So anyway, guys, it's 3:45 over here, so I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep and probably munch on something because it's been a long ass day. It's been a long ass week, but I may stream tomorrow, or should I say later today. So I honestly think Microsoft and Activision have been in cahoots since Black Ops 4. TY Beats, maybe, but they were still contractually obligated to Sony, so maybe, but I wouldn't be surprised. I remember when the Xbox 360 had the in-game store that you can buy games for $1. Oh, the good old days. The good old days, Decoy, the good old days. You kind of reminded me of McDonald's. They used to have the double cheeseburger thing for $1 back in the day. I mean, but granted, I don't eat that crap anymore, but back in the day. Oh yeah, of course. When you're two big entities like that, when you got Microsoft's deep pockets and of course Activision with their deep pockets, of course there's going to be something behind the scenes, you know what I mean? I mean, we're on the outside looking in, you know, there's, you know, God knows what's going to happen. God knows what's up next. But it's kind of scary if you think about it. But yeah, we'll continue this conversation sometime next stream, guys. Thank you, Evil Time. Now we need to buy Red Dot for for $1. You're funny. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna close the stream. I am tired and I need to munch on some more stuff, man. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. It was a blast. And if I was less tired, I'd be doing this all day or all night too. So, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, or night wherever you are. Thank you very much for keeping me company. It was a blast. Thank you so much. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to the next one, guys. So stay safe out there. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll catch you guys later.